Wow, karibu sana. This is Politics Today. Hapa tunachapa siasa. My name is Jonah Simba. Yeah, and my sign language interpreter is Anjoki. My guest for today is Elizabeth Michael. Mambo?
Poa sana.
When you? Sindio?
Kabisa.
Okay. Elizabeth Michael from NAK, Kenya. Nimekupea chama ama that's
Hiyo ni chama yangu sibanduki.
NAK Kenya, haubanduki.
Chama ya mama Matakarua Honorable.
Na hii Michael hii, you prefer using the name Michael, Elizabeth Michael. You're a brand. Do you have a indigenous name?
Yeah, I do have.
Uh-huh.
It's only that I choose to use that one to avoid a lot of things, mostly ethnicity, whatever.
Okay, so your indigenous name near Mount Kenya. But you should be proud of your ethnicity.
I'm really proud of it. In fact, I'm thinking of doing a deed poll to just remove all my English names and have my indigenous names.
You know, the issue here is that we have ethnic profiling.
Yes.
Is that what you fear as a youth? Mbona utumii jina yako with pride?
Well, I use it, Jonah, but mostly because of the ethnic profiling, ilinifanya nika change, and I'm really proud of my indigenous name. They are really exotic, and that is why I'm telling you now, I am in the process of taking a deed poll to remove all my English names. Sababu mzungu ndiye alisema lazima tuitwe jina ya ubatizo ya kizungu.
By there are names that I'm proud of. Raila Odinga.
Yes.
Anyang' Nyong'o.
Yes.
Ule wa Githunguri anaitwaje?
Wa Mushomba Gathoni.
Wa Mushomba Gathoni.
Yes.
You see those names?
Yes.
Kuna gani tena?
Mimi Wamboi Njuru.
Wamboi Njuru.
Yes.
Okay. Usifanye tukufanye usaini affidavit hapa. Are we speaking to the same person?
It's one and the same person.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my reasons for using my English name go deeper.
Yes.
Yeah, beyond ethnicity.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You say something funny here. Ethnic profiling.
Yes.
You've experienced it before?
Well, yes, I would say yes and no, but mostly yes. When you go somewhere where someone is not affiliated to your tribe, kuna kwanga na hiyo atapitisha watu wengine awache ingine. You know, like if I go and find tribe A and I'm tribe B, where I need help, for example, in government offices, I want to say that because that is where we experience the same. Unapata you're sidelined. Someone, if I find, for example, me, this tribe, I will be helped by my tribe. But when my name appears without tribe, I have never been profiled. Okay. In colleges also, there is that thing of there are exams where we put our names.
Okay.
And there are exams where we do just the registration numbers.
Okay.
So when your name appears there and you are tribe Z and the marker is tribe A, there is probability of you being failed a paper just because of a name.
In your opinion, is the cabinet balanced in terms of tribe?
Jonah. Oh my God, that one you shouldn't even ask. It's outright like just a single tribe. I would say it's almost, is it 99.9% one tribe? Yes, that one is not balanced.
But does that speak of tribalism?
Yes, that is tribalism. You want to say all those seats, there is no other tribe that is qualified for it.
No, you see what comes up, Elizabeth, is that wewe sasa ndio utaambiwa you are tribal, you are not going for qualifications, you are not going for what, there is a name for it, someone who is qualified.
Jonah,
they say the people in there, it's a coincidence that they want tribe.
And that is why when I answered that question, Jonah, I said this.
Yes.
In all those people who have been selected in those seats, unataka kuniambia it is only that tribe yenye ilikuwa chopi sana ilipita exam hiyo ndio iliqualify kwa hiyo tu kwa hiyo kupewa that seat.
Okay.
No, Jonah, no. Even if it's an issue of qualification, and if we go, if we were to dig deep and find out the people who applied, I can bet $1 million that it is not only that tribe that is qualified for those seats.
So is that a problem? Okay, that's a problem of Africa, or a problem of Kenya?
Well, I've not been to other countries.
Okay.
And checked, like for example, if it's country A and it has like 5 tribes, if it's only one tribe in the cabinet seats, no.
Yeah.
But for Kenya, this one I can say we have over 40 tribes. Okay.
But
we have one tribe dominating the whatever.
Is it 1 or 2?
Well, that's why I said almost 97%. So I want to put that as 1. This other is negligible in statistics, 0.0.
Okay, there is a statement that is always made. Never joke with the tribe that is in power. You've heard of that statement before? Is this what you feel as a youth? I'm talking to you as a youth, Wanak Kenya. Yeah, is that what you feel is happening here? Some people are resigning, and you can see there's a trend. There's a trend of resignations, right?
Yeah, Jonah. Well, when it comes to work and office politics, if you feel like you're stressed, pressured, yes, we say we can work under pressure. But when it comes to a point where you are in the office, you're being witch-hunted, you're being frustrated, right, left, center, it is okay to resign.
Right.
It is okay and right to resign for your mental sanity. You can't keep, you won't deliver. Probably if I'm in that office, I have a family, I have my own social life, Sometimes work can bring you down, and when you have people who have employed you and they're not supporting you, how will you deliver? You'd rather resign than be frustrated, Jonah.
Okay, so that's another coincidence that the resignations are touching on one community. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's another coincidence,
well,
you say?
Then it can't be a coincidence. Okay, mwenye macho haambiwi tazama.
Okay,
mwenye masikio pia masikio imefunguka.
Okay, thank God I can hear.
Si tunaona tu, Jonah. It can't be a coincidence that everybody is resigning from a certain tribe. It means that tribe is being frustrated.
Let me get this from you. I asked you this question before. Just tell me, do you believe in this team that the president has to bring us out of these manenos that we are in? Because it is true, we are in financial troubles as a country. Do you agree?
Yes.
Do you believe in this team really? Much as we've just touched on, ethnic balancing, or what do you call it? Equality in terms of inclusion and all that. But now I'm talking in terms of, do you believe in this team to bring us out of this trouble as a youth?
Well, Jonah, so far, what I have seen is the people we put there, or the team that we believed will deliver us from the pains and whatever we undergo as humans out here, especially financially. It is becoming worse. In short, I don't believe in that team, Jonah.
No. But if you dig deep in there are qualified men and women in there.
Well, Jonah, they might be qualified, but they don't have our interests at heart. They just have they have their own interest at heart.
Okay, finance bill. Let's touch on it. Doesn't have your interest at heart, that bill? Now it has been signed.
Where it touches me most,
right?
It doesn't. As a common mwananchi, as a youth, as someone who is looking for work, as someone who is earning meager earnings, the finance bill does not have my feelings at heart. No.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, I feel oppressed.
But then you see, when you elect people in power, you as a youth, you expect them to work for you. You don't elect them and then go do their work. And they representing you as a youth, and they representing the country.
Well, Jonah, we have, as a country, personally also, we have come to learn the hard way, because out there, all of us are complaining, okay? All of us, majority. are complaining, and it has been seen even when like the other day there was a meeting and people came out actually.
Which meeting?
There was a public meeting for consultation with the people from the Azimio team
where
at
is
Kamukunji.
this? In Kamukunji.
Yes.
You attended?
Yeah, Jonah, I attended.
Okay.
I attended, yes.
Okay.
So when when you see that people are coming out, people are complaining and all that, that should tell you that something is not right. So the people we elected,
right,
majority, as shown also by the votes that happened in parliament, you can tell that we elected, I don't know if it's the wrong people or people are bought or what is happening, but they're not representing the people on the ground.
Okay.
Yes, that is not what we want.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you seeing this bill really, now the train has already left the station?
Yeah.
Are you seeing any change up on Bele? Because now it has been signed, it is law. Whether we whatever you say, it's already law. Are you seeing this bringing out, the prime cabinet secretary said, give us 2 years, you will be in a very good place after 2 years.
Jonah, 2 years. When the executive came into power, alituambia before power 100 days. After power, I told you here, we added another 90. That was 6 months. Now we are 9 months. Now they are saying
Actually, for unga,
yes.
For unga it was Biblia ikishika chini.
Yes.
Yes.
Tukaambiwa, what else? We were told after 1 year vitu zitaanza kurudi chini. Sasa ni bill gani imesainiwa ya vitu kwenda juu barely even a year later.
Yeah.
So with these 2 years, whom will they be ruling? Tutakuwa tumekufa njaa.
No, but Liz, someone would be
know.
arguing these are realities on ground, and I'm trying to dig out your mind as a youth to see where can we strike some balance here. Someone will say these are realities on ground. When we came in power, there was no money in the treasury. There was this and that and all manner of things. Now these are realities. We have to work towards achieving something.
Jonah, I have looked at the expenditure. Don't say that, please, this narrative of they found empty coffers it's just a narrative to make Mwananchi feel like the country is broke. Do you remember there was something about expenditure of the office, or is it the president or the deputy, that had gone up to 900 and something billion or million, twice what the other government used to use? And that is the same thing that is happening.
No, factual, 9 billion.
Yeah,
900 billion is almost a whole.
9B,
yes.
9B.
Yes.
So where did that money come from to be doubled? And we had no money. As Mwananchi, we need to articulate these things. Let us not just listen at what we are being told. Look at these meetings where the KK government goes. Helicopters iko hapo na Mwananchi anakufa njaa. What happened then to the money that used to be given to churches?
But then, if you are going to talk about fighting the bill, you're just frustrating, because once maandamano kicks in, is that one of the resolutions that you came up with at Kamukunji?
Well, Jonah, our principles for Azimio said there are things that we have started as we build up the momentum to go for now maandamano, but we have plans for Sabasaba.
Right.
Yeah, but right now we have been instructed to do a few things so that we deny the country taxes, because that tax is not helping us. We have reasons as to why we are being told, or they have reasons as to why they are telling us to do. Like, for example, we were told not to
tax boycotts.
Yeah, tax boycotts, walk to work,
But then, seriously,
yes.
let me ask you, how do you implement a tax boycott?
You just don't.
Because how?
Where do you get the money to pay if you're not selling whatever you're supposed to sell? What are we?
Because I would imagine that even as you, just in case you are an employer, it demands that when you're paying a salary, those things are cut off, especially for those who are working in government.
If
You'll
you
have the
listened,
NHIF removed, you'll have the housing levy removed.
Yeah.
Now it's a tax. Housing tax removed, you'd have... actually, someone who is earning 1 million shillings right now will have to carry home 675,000.
Yes.
425,000 has gone. Someone earning 500,000, you take home, I don't know how much. At least I know whether you, whatever, it's now law.
Yeah.
How do you implement a tax boycott?
Actually,
that is the headache.
Yeah, the principal gave examples of how other countries have done it, and it was a request. If I don't know if you happened to listen to Honorable Raila Odinga, he said he is requesting that because the bill is starting, the implementation is starting next month, July,
Right.
as from next month.
Right.
So he requested that the employer to do certain things to enable these tax boycotts to happen.
Right.
Yes.
So carpool is one of them. And,
carpooling, yes, that was one of them. Walking to work, such things. He mentioned a few things.
Okay.
So that we can, even matatus were requested to beba excess.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay.
So that we reduce the amount of fuel that we buy. Because also fuel prices, the 16% is going to start.
So this is all to the as a build-up towards what you say,
Saba, and we are building up the momentum for now. The mother of all mandamanos. We want to incorporate like all the 47 counties.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm seeing another frustration you guys are working on. Are you seeing strikes? Pending strikes here, teachers, doctors, pilots. Are you?
Well, Jonah, I think I think that is the language that this government understands.
Okay.
That instead of just them doing what is right and paying, unaona, usiponilipa nitafanyaje kazi, then I have to demonstrate. If I write letters, if I try to address whoever is my employer and they don't, it's either we go for a go-slow, and then it raises the momentum to a strike, and that is what is happening. Everybody who is employed by the government now is
right.
wanna suffer actually, and you can't survive without, you have house to pay for those who live in what are these houses called, rentals.
Right.
You have school fees, you have to eat, you have to go to work and all that. How the government is not running, it's not doing its end of the bargain. So that is bound to happen. And I don't know what the executive is going to say if they're collecting all these taxes na bado wanashindwa kulipa watu pesa.
So actually, your opinion is that this finance bill, as it is bringing in more taxation, let me not put words in your mouth.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to just get your mind on, are you seeing this bringing us out of debt as a country, making us richer as a country? Because the idea is that at the end of the day, we pay our salaries without borrowing, and we pay our debts. We have an obligation to the international community to pay the debts that we borrowed. So you are not seeing this financial bill doing anything?
Well, Jonah, I don't know if I should agree with the fact that it is going to help us.
Right.
In the long run, because now all these taxes, I am not 100% sure. I'm almost less than 1% sure that it is going to work it is going to work.
Mathematics,
yes,
Elizabeth.
Yes. I'm sorry. I have got. It's a vote of no confidence with the government.
Okay.
Because I have seen what is happening. If it is going to happen to us, it would have been wiser not to put all this strain once on the mwananchi. Okay. If they wanted to raise a certain amount of money, I think, in my opinion, it would have been wiser to just escalate the taxes pole pole. Sasa imagine sahi, Jonah, nitakatwa NHIF imedaboliwa, for example housing levy. No, for example if I'm going, nilikuwa na earn for example 10 shillings,
right,
and then sahi wameongeza, nilikuwa taxes inanikata kitu 2 bob out of my 10 bob salary,
right.
So if they are going to kata 2 bob, now they are cutting 5. Remember, it is without warning, it is without, but if wangepandisha tu pole pole, nijue sasa from next month I'll be cut at 3 shillings, you know, from my 10 shillings, and then by next year they'll be doing 4, you know. I'll also be planning, because the taxes will be like this, let me open a business to elevate myself. Now as from next month they are deducting, and maybe that money was servicing my loan somewhere, you know. So it's equally bringing me down. I wish the government would not have put all these strain ones on its citizens. Okay. I wish it was just slow. We wouldn't have felt the pinch as much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But then one would speak about corruption. It's crazy that we are still talking about corruption when we are talking about more taxation. In your opinion, yes, then what role has corruption played for us to be found in this place? Because okay, let me not put words in your mouth. I'm really resisting that temptation. Yeah, the role of corruption in all this.
Well, Jonah, if you look at the era of which president?
Moi,
from
Jomo Kenyatta.
Yeah, from Moi, Kibaki.
Right.
Look at the growth of mushrooming. Let me give you an example of mushrooming buildings.
Okay.
Back then, there was unaweza enda, let me give you an example of look at pipeline estate back date to 15 years ago.
Okay.
15 years ago ilikuwa kiwanja.
Alright.
Hawa watu wanatoa wapi pesa ati sahii unaweza kaa hivi without a loan usimamishe ghorofa ya 100 million? Alright. Unatoa wapi ya 100 million?
Okay, so the issue here,
the issue is this,
right?
Our taxes are being stolen by people.
Okay. So the issue is
the money is not going where it is supposed to go, and then people are building themselves with our money, the taxpayers' money.
So without even further taxation.
Yeah.
Without even further taxation, are you saying that these things would still, the monies would still manage? Without further taxation, because if President Uhuru was managing without the finance bill, how was he managing? Yet we were losing, was it 2 billion?
Yeah,
per day, according to his own confession.
Yeah, we were losing 2 billion.
I wouldn't imagine how much we are losing now. Are we losing anything? So the thing is, if you are talking about managing the monies that we collect, are we able to come out of this? You know, I'm talking to you.
Jonah,
I'm trying to get your mind.
In fact, if we were managing our money well, we would be better than first world countries. We would be. There is a time we loaned other countries money.
Right.
Yes. What happened to us? Where did the rain start beating us? Ati saa hii tuko na madeni mpaka ukihesabu Mkenya mmoja kwa na sijui 30. How much are we? Do I owe? How much? I have like
niko na deni. 130,000.
Yeah, I owe. Yeah. Like you see, every Kenyan has a debt. 100, and there is a time we loaned other countries. Where did the rain start beating us, and why?
Okay.
Yes, we need to, if not now, right now, we need to stop corruption. And we will pay our debts. You know, we can always talk to our debtors, the people who give us debts. You know, we can, articulate on how to pay with our pole to the way we pay loans, pole, finish it.
Are you feeling your leaders are genuine in addressing this issue of corruption? and proper usage of funds.
My leaders as in...
Okay, okay, let me put it this way. The executive.
Okay.
The leadership of the country, not your party leadership.
Is it?
Yes. In your opinion, are you feeling like they're genuine in tackling corruption and proper usage of funds in the country? Or is it something that it's out of their hands? Remember President Uhuru saying, nitafanya nini?
Jonah.
You remember such a statement?
Jonah, I don't trust my executive and the people he's putting there. One, you cannot remove. I want to say this. You can't remove thieves and put better thieves.
That's very strong.
Yes, that is what is being done. Probably people who are better in covering their footsteps.
Certainly corruption is an issue. We have a debt issue that we are dealing with. Are we coming out of it? You already, I can read your mind. Deni tutawai lipa. We are doing at 9 trillion right now. Na hiyo ndio mzigo, because every month we are paying 60B and above, just going to Denny's. For every 100 billion, we are paying 60 billion. You get it? So every month 60 billion has to go into paying debts. Tutamaliza hii deni lini? According to the PS, to the Prime Cabinet Secretary, give us 2 years. Tutawai lipa hii deni?
Well, Jonah, I'm a Kenyan who has been frustrated by its government for God knows how long. I want to see that miracle happen. And Mungu atupe uhai. Unajua 2 years si mingi. Walisema 1 year imeisha. 2 years is...
Okay, but then one would argue then, wapatie nafasi sasa wa collect your tax. Walipe hizi deni. Because if you kick in with your maandamanos, they would argue, them that are in leadership, how do we work? If you kick in with trade union strikes, madaktari striking, nurses striking, they will argue, when will we work? You are kicking in with all manner of frustrating strategies to the point that then you're bringing in court cases that are trying to block the implementation of this and that. They would argue, and I'm speaking of them that are in leadership, give us time to collect the taxes, reduce the debts in the next 2 years so that we can normalize.
Jonah, this I'll answer very simply.
And then you've spoken of tax boycotts already.
You want, from when this regime came in, okay?
Right.
From when it came in, did tax collection stop? It has been going on.
It has gone
okay.
It has gone higher.
Yeah, no, but they're still collecting taxes. Every month people pay taxes. India, for example, let's do it monthly. So why is it that these people have not been paid for a certain number of months? Hiyo tax iliyokotwa hiyo mwezi, ama tuseme last month hawakulipwa, hiyo tax hiyo mwezi ilienda wapi? Because these people have always been wanakuanga wakilipwa. Where did that one go? The tax before and the tax before. What are they prioritizing? Wakose wajenge manyumba huko nje, wakose kulipa madaktari waokoe maisha, ndio hao watu wapone walipe taxes. Like, how are their mathematics? Essential things are not being looked at. They are looking at what they think is important, which is not helping them wananchi.
Well, we need to go for a break. Viewers, this is Politics Today on Science TV. Hapa tunachapa siasa. See you after the break.